Hey traders, Todd Gordon, TradeAnalysis.com. Today I want to talk about the obviously the shakeup in the markets we've seen from Ukrainian and Russian tensions, and the question on the table here is, is this enough to really roll over this amazing risk-on trade that we've seen? I want to look at two markets that are actually saying no, this is not the case. This is not an all-out reversal in the markets. First thing I want to talk about is the gold market. We see resistance in gold up around the 1350 to 1360 level. Gold was up, but it wasn't quite up as much as we'd think if in fact this is possibly a breakout of war in that region and stocks were to start rolling over. And we even saw some weakness in the dollar. So for all those reasons, gold should be up a lot more than it is, and it wasn't. So let's go into a full screen here of gold and show you specifically what we're talking about. We're looking at the 1272 extension, which is an external retracement of this A wave, up to the 161%, which would be a resistance zone for this B wave in gold. I think we're going to get a sell-off in 5 waves down to about 1300. So I think a good way to play this would be with options. Do it in the GLD, do it with something like a vertical put spread. So you'd buy an at the money 1360, sell an out of the money 1310. Of course, do it in the equivalent GLD if you want to trade in the ETF market. Do it with controlled risk, controlled reward. I think gold is set for a C wave decline. Next market I want to look at is Apple. Okay, Apple also held up relatively well with a strong kind of risk-off market, a heavy selling in the S&P and the NASDAQ. Apple held this 525, 528 level pretty well. I think that's an indication of underlying strength in Apple, and I think we're going to see a little bit of a move up. So moving into the full-size chart here, we are looking for a C-wave rally up into either this cluster of Fibonacci support, Fibonacci resistance around 532 to 533, but I think we're going to get up into this pair of green Fibonacci resistance levels, which is just south of 540. Using our software, that color codes those green levels are the ideal resistance levels. So again, short-term move coming up. I do think we'll see some further downside in Apple, but for now, again, maybe a vertical call spread. Do something like at the money 530, pair it up against the 540. You don't have to go out that far, just into March for a vertical call spread. All right, so look out for those trades. Hope it helps, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.